dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I smit that on a necklace.
What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be doing the sound system in the Z. I'm gonna be getting that taken care of today because ever since I bought the car, I've had some shitty ass music. Couldn't even listen to anything really. So I'm gonna get that taken care of today. I'm gonna show you guys basically how to do it. I already watched a shit ton of videos. This is my first time ever doing it, but I'm gonna get that taken care of. I'm gonna show you how to take apart the doors, etc. I'm probably gonna just show the passenger door because that's the harder one. That's gonna be the same steps carried over to the driver door plus one, which is just the handle the passenger has. Simple, just a little pry tool at the bottom. Next, gotta remove this screw here, and this screw here. You should be able to just pull the handle out. Came off with the whole assembly, so don't gotta worry about putting that back on. Now you just gotta disconnect your power windows. Depending on if somebody's messed with it before or not, you have random screws. Random bullshit screws. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open it and replace this. This one works, but I'm gonna replace it anyways. Screws, including this one in here. You're gonna have to remove this little piece here. So once you remove that, there'll be a screw in there. And don't worry if they fall or anything. Just try not to scratch your paint up because this is all like Japanese painted, not good quality paint, you know. And plus it's old. Anyway, so don't worry if you drop a screw in. You're about to take this whole skin off. So much fucking hair on it. And the way to take the skin off, it's actually pretty simple. What I do, I just start grabbing on it and start rocking on it little by little. I got the bottom one off. Basically, you want to follow. See my hand? You want to follow. Follow. See, so you see over here, it's kind of tight. Kind of rock it. Let me use my foot in the bottom. There you go. See? You got all this off now. Just keep rocking it, rocking it. Once you get to the top, you gotta lift. So make sure you're off on both sides. Yeah. Once you got that, you just gotta lift it a little bit, start rocking it up and down. Just forgot that. Okay, just lift. You can see I'm lifting it. It's coming off. Switch hands. Just keep lifting. Boom. You have your whole panel off. Make sure you want to catch it quick. Your number one priority is your wires, not your insulation, okay? Then now your door panel should be off in one piece. You should have a few other pieces there. And this one, it still works because it wasn't as sharp as the other one, as you can see. And you heard it yourself, there's no holes, it's not really sharp, but you hear that? If you have a 350Z, you're likely to have the same problem. Well, not if you order it or if you're patient. If you're impatient, like myself, you won't realize, or you won't look into it or whatever. Where is it? Over here. You want to look, alright, so if you're like myself, you're impatient, and you mount these, you're gonna see it will not meet up anywhere. Way too big of a gap. You need an adapter. And then the other problem there is, you check all your little stores, nobody has a damn adapter. So you have to make your own using the old speaker. Let me show you how. Pull this out. Obviously you can grip it out. There's a bunch of plastic on it like this. And simply just grab it with the wrench and broke it. Now I'll turn this to my new adapter. Okay, now time to cut these. Get as low as you can, you want as much wire as possible. They're installed now and everything. I'm getting it in, well, I'm getting it installed into the door panel. As you can see, this is where I ended up screwing it in. I did 3 screws into the old speaker, I guess you can call it. So that I got rid of that. It's over here. I broke it into pieces, but you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I just slipped the wire to the top because there's no more adapter here, and you have to chop this off. That's one thing I was kind of scared to do. I was scared to chop this off right here. There's a harness here. Don't be scared too. You have to. Always make sure your battery is disconnected. Okay. I don't know what happened if your battery isn't disconnected, but just make sure it's disconnected. Just to be safe. Disconnect the negative. Always have negative disconnected. So now we basically have them all spliced up. The car is 16 gauge, I believe, and this was 14 gauge. You have to remember which one's negative and which one's positive. So simply have positive sticking up, positive, negative is bending down because it's having a bad day. Negative, positive, and then blue would be your negative, and red is your hot. So I'm gonna get them connected, and then we'll be able to test. Point is, I got them crumped up. I'm just gonna add some electrical tape so that she doesn't vibrate around. My first time ever doing this shit, so let's see how it works. And then still seal it with some electrical tape just to insulate it. Cool. Now it's time to test it out. So I'm gonna connect the battery. Alright guys, so now I got both component speakers installed into both doors, the driver and the passenger side. Let me show you guys how it sounds. All I know is I'ma make it out one way. Hey, racing to the check, driving with my stick, riding with my stick. I don't want to go too loud because the neighbors are outside next door, but yeah, they're working and they sound way better than they ever have. Give the car a quick little rinse, she's looking nice. And yeah, that's about it.
All I'm tryna do for real is catch a deal, bitch. Tryna bail my brother out, but that's